I talked about social distance.
Social distance.
Social distance, and well, I mean, of necessity, or maybe by preference, your attention tends to be focused on that which is near to you, because that represents the sort of things that you have some degree of power, excuse me, power over.
I guess there's that pragmatic aspect, but for the greatest happiness principle, you would say that that doesn't actually matter, right? In terms of determining what the actual best universe is, right? That's a pretty fundamental part of it, isn't it?
Yeah, but the point is that you 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 you're able to affect that which is near you. You're
Right.
not able to affect that which is far from you.
Right.
So, um, what that says is that you should concentrate on that aspect, those aspects of the world that you can affect, in a way, and that there's a time element there too, because you you can you can you can have some degree of effect over your future. Um, well, this raises some interesting questions. First, the question of determinism versus free will. You know that. Okay, here's an interesting question. Think, here's something that was raised by Aristotle in his book on interpretation. He says some things are true now and some things are false, but I think the possibility of there being a sea battle tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
He says that's neither true nor false right now, because and the reason is that, well, first of all, you're not sure whether it's one or the other, but you don't want to reduce truth or falsity to probability. But another thing is you may have some influence over that, whether it happens. Um, and this leads me to a concept of time, which is quite interesting. That's the so-called A series versus B series. Have you heard of that?
No, what is A series and B series?
Well, this is uh, the A series. Well, the B series thinks of the world as being determined, and the future, in a certain sense, is already there. We just haven't arrived yet at it, and we don't know that much about it.
Hmm.
That is sometimes called the block universe. For example, I mean, let's take this is something which has been endorsed by Einstein, for example. He says, to scientists like me, the passage of time doesn't mean too much,
Hmm.
because the future is as real as the past, and that's it. So, so you can here's a little conundrum. You can say, take the sea battle, which may or may not occur. He said, the statement, the sea battle will occur tomorrow, is either true or false. If it's true, you can't do anything about it. If it's false, you also can't do anything about it.
Would Einstein say that?
Yeah, in effect, I mean, this is as I say, it's pretty kind of, and this dates back to trying to think of the philosopher who is associated with this, McTaggart. That's it. McTaggart. He said, "You got this," and but that's the B concept of or B interpretation of time, and then there's the A interpretation, which is more normal. You know, it says that